Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So here for this project again I'm using a thick piece of cardboard. Make sure when you are making furniture from cardboard you have to use very thick pieces for this. And then I started to draw some circle pieces, and to be honest I didn't measure anything. So here I have drawn the shape of balloon. Somehow it doesn't looks like balloon anyway, but I tried my best to draw. And then I start to draw the same pattern on the piece of cardboard, and then I will cut them off. And I am not measuring anything, this is all just by idea. If some people wants to know how much width or the circles I cut it, the measurement for those things, I'm sorry for that, because I never measure my furniture or any craft. I do by idea that how much height for the table or the sofa or for anything I need according to the place where I want to put my stuff. So yeah, after cutting them like this, I took a lengthwise rolled piece of cardboard. It's a little bit softer than the first pieces because they are very thick, and this one is soft to be folded easily. Then I will stick it with the hot glue to make it like pipe shape, because the width of this circle of this pipe I'm making, it's almost the same width of the rods, the metal rods I will use for the project. So I made it so I can put this pipe inside those rods to hold the balloon shape. Once it's done you will understand what I'm doing and what I mean to say. So now I will start to stick these half balloon shapes around this rod, cardboard rod, to make it balloon. First I was thinking to make the balloons by adding some cement inside the real balloons, but that was a time taking thing for me also, and I was afraid that cement will not stay hard enough, because I used this cement for my some projects, but I was not satisfied from the result. So cardboard is always a better choice for me. So I tried to make it the balloon shape with the cardboard, and it was obviously hard enough to carry the weight and to stay the shape, to keep the shape. Then I will be completing 3 pieces of balloons like this way. This is how I have prepared the 3 pieces of balloons, and now I will start to cover them with the white glue mixture and newspaper. But first I will be covering these portions which are empty, the empty space between the cardboard. I will be covering them with the other pieces of cardboard, but if you want to cover the complete pieces in the lengthwise, that's also fine without covering these pieces. Then you can directly apply the newspaper and the glue by to close these parts. But for me the width was a little bit bigger, so I was afraid that it can cut off, it can be having holes while working, so I have to close these spaces. But if your spaces are less smaller, then you can apply directly the newspaper and the glue mixture on it. So here I'm using this white glue mixed with little bit water, and here are the newspapers which I will be covering all the balloons with these pieces of card newspapers. Make sure that all the sides are equal and the shape of balloon you get exactly the shape. But mine was a little bit not equal, but that's fine because it was my first try also. So by my experience I can say you that you have to stand off and you have to keep the shape of balloon properly, not exact same mine, because mine not exact shape actually, but that's fine for me. So here they got dry completely, and here I brought this mixture. Some people call it spackling paste for the dry wall, or some call it putty, some call it texture paste, spackling paste, anything. I don't know exactly what it is and what's the difference between both of them or three of them. Anyway, I use this for this project and for my future upcoming projects as well, to make them more strong and long lasting. So I will be covering all this balloon shape with this mixture, and I will leave them to dry completely. Then I will sand off the extra rough edges of the paste. So here you have to make sure that you are giving it complete shape of balloon. Your cardboard length and cardboard cuts are not prominent in this. Here you can see I have some parts left which the cardboard is prominent, but make sure you don't leave these things to make them nice finishing. But anyway, this was my first experience, so to make it in this way. So gradually I'm learning from my mistakes and I am happy. So after that I will be using the golden spray paint to spray all these three balloons, and then I will leave them to dry completely. Okay, now this is the basic thing, the base for the table, because I want to use it for my future decoration pieces as well. I mean, to leave it in home or to gift it somebody. So I had to use, because through cardboard you cannot get this shape, like it's balloon ropes, balloon threads which are falling on floor as well in the circle shape. So these, some pieces of these rods are touching the floor to keep the balance, the rest are upward. So make sure you are, if you are going to use these, so you have to make it in the this shape, so it will hold the floor as well to keep the balance. And yeah, it was very cheap, it didn't cost me anything. You can say I got all of this piece after making it style through the man of the workshop. Like this, here you can see I was making his video as well when he was making this style, this design. So it cost me nothing. You can say maybe total it cost me maybe $3 or $5, something like this. I actually have no idea about my currency and the dollars one. So anyway, it's almost like this. So I will be using this wall paint, white color, to color them white. If you want, you can leave them black as well. And sometimes you need these kinds of strong stuff to make your furniture looks much more realistic and better, because this one I saw on internet, it is almost $8,000, which I tried to make it in home and everyone is so happy from the result. So anyhow, this is how, now I will show you how I will be keeping them. So you see the cardboard rolled I made, this is how it will go through this piece, these metal rods. Like this I was trying to check first, and I am showing you as well. And for the tabletop I bought these glass, which is totally cheap. It's almost $1. You can say I have got almost 4 pieces same, but one is brown, the 3 are transparent to use for my upcoming projects also. So they also cost me almost nothing. So after sticking, after checking the balloons where I have to keep and if the glass top is straight, then I mark the balloons length where I will be sticking them. So after I will remove, then I will use the hot glue, or you can use the super glue as well, whatever glue is available. Then I will stick it on the marking point, that how much height for the table I need after using these balloons, because it was a little bit higher, so I made balloons a little bit more lower to keep the balance. So these are the cardboard pieces which I will be using on top of the balloons again, just for giving them a nice finishing and nice look, because I want to apply the golden sparkling fabric on top of these circles to make them looks through the glass. So I decided to use this shape separately to make it looks more prominent from the glass. And then here on top of this, I will check again the glass if it's equal or not. So if the hot glue is still soft, I can remove it and put it back if it's not balanced. And here is this line, I was checking if it's equal or not, and the table was equal. So now for the bottom here, I will be making the balloons blow part. From here I will be using this clay, only this color was available. After making it the shape for the complete balloon, the blowing part, I will spray them as well with the golden spray paint, or I will color them with the golden acrylic paint. So here is this golden sparkling fabric, my most favorite fabric. So I will be using it here to make it looks through the mirrors, I mean the glass. Then I will use here the hot glue to stick the fabric, and on the sides as well of the circle to cover them properly, to cover the cardboard shape. And here I have this transparent glue, you can use super glue as well. So this glue I will be sticking over the fabric to stick the glass. So here I have wipe off the glass as well to make it more clean and shiny. Then I will be sticking it on top of these balloons shape, and then in the last you will see how they looks beautiful through the glass and lights. And here the same sequence fabric and sparkling fabric I'm using here. That's just optional, that's because I love these kinds of fabrics, so it's just my choice. If you don't want to put this, don't put it, because that's just my choice. So I will be using it here as well, just for the decor, and I will be sticking it from the top till the bottom part of the rods as well. I hope you like this tutorial, and if you do so, please give me thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, click on bell notification to do not miss my any upcoming videos. And if you want to watch more videos like this, like side tables or furniture or chairs or something, comment down below to let me know what do you want to watch in upcoming videos. And thank you so much for your support. Keep watching, keep sharing, and keep supporting me so I can continue my work. Thank you so much for watching, and bye for now.